do win, so congratulations. I'm one of the few that has been fortunate to be in on the campaign committee since day one. Good long 2 years, it's been a long road. As such, I've been sitting around John and Janine's kitchen table many nights with the rest of the committee, my wife and I, watching the campaign unfold. And every time someone would come in with a report of some other candidate saying this or that and the other, and some article in the paper, it was frustrating at times. It has been. Believe me when I tell you that there were some of us that were clamoring to pull out the long knives at times. Yep. But every single time, there was one voice from the head of the table, and it was John's voice as he shook his head and said, "High roads, take the high road." It's been a pleasure and an honor to be a part of it. And the committee got together and we had a little something made up for your office as a show of appreciation. So thank you for running the kind of campaign that we're all proud to be a part of.
Amen.
Well done.
Morgan's not just part of the campaign. I've known Morgan for a long, long time. So, oh my gosh. It's a 6-hour equinox. Thank you, Morgan. I'm surprised it's not a Glock. Thank you, guys. Wow. Thank you, everybody. I am so honored and so humbled at the same time. All the faces I see here, I don't know how to thank each one of you enough, each and every one of you. But I'm going to start first. You know, Ray recognized some VIPs, but I want to introduce my family. My mother and father, who are here. Don't start, man. Don't start. Just with the values that they raised me with, and you know, getting up at, I don't know how many of you know this, but we raised turkeys when I was a kid, and getting up before school to feed turkeys, and then go to school and then come home from after school and wash waters, and the work ethic that he instilled in me, the integrity that he instilled in me, and my mother. Thank you guys very, very much. My grandmother, Adele, she's back over here. The widow of John DiAugustini, who I was named after, who was supervisor in the 60s here. My Aunt Vicky, my Aunt Roseanne, my nieces and nephews, there's a lot of them. Lucas, raise your hand, buddy. Daisy. Gabby, and where's Casey? Gabby and Casey and Katie Rose. Thank you guys. My brothers, Michael. Raise your hand, Mike. My other brother, Robert. Their wives, Nikki and Kelly. My sisters-in-law. Linnea, who walked Main Street for me daily during the campaign. She was truly a trooper. And, my son Johnny, 14-year-old, another John the Jr., the third John. Stand up, John. last 2 years in the campaign. My daughter Marina. And most of all, she told me, stop thanking me in public. Just stop thanking me in public. But I'm going to continue to do that. So most of all, she was there for me, with me, by my side, day one. And I'm talking day one starting 26 years ago. We've been married almost 24 now. Almost 24. My wife Janine. There's so many other friends in here that I want to recognize, but I know I'm going to forget somebody. So rather than do that, I just want to again thank each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. Please give yourself a round. Please. Today, you know, everybody wants to eat, and I'm sure a lot of folks got to get back to lunch, or back to work, I should say. So I'm going to make this short. But today is truly a new day for El Dorado County. Not just me, but for all the other elected officials that were sworn in across this state and across this nation. Some things have happened this cycle in 2010 that are going to happen again in 2012. People are getting informed. They're learning who their candidates are. They're getting involved in local politics, and that's one of the most important things that we can do as citizens of this great country is vote. And that's what happened this last November. So again, this is a new day. I know I have a lot of work to do. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to serve you. The culture change that I talked about with you know, my deputies, my staff, true customer service, it's going to happen, but it's going to take time. It's a culture change that needs to take place. But I'm asking you too, I need your help as well, because it's a two-way street. When you see my deputies driving down the road, or you come into the sheriff's office, please reciprocate the respect. It's gonna grow, folks. It's gonna work, it's gonna bloom. When my deputies wave back. Please, we can all do this together. This is an awesome county. It's the oldest sheriff's office in the state, and it's going to be the best sheriff's office in the state again. So with that, let's go ahead and eat lunch, and then again for all those, yes sir.
We got a couple things to do first.
Oh, that's right. We do. We have an invocation first by Pastor Tim Thompson, chaplain for the Sheriff's Office. And then after lunch, I would like to thank and shake the hand of everybody else that's here as well that I didn't get the opportunity to yet. And then I'm going to have to go back to work. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Before I introduce Tim Thompson, the law enforcement chaplain, I want to also recognize two more people in the room that are elected officials, and that is from the El Dorado Hills.